Hello. It is, what day is it? Monday, Tuesday. It's Tuesday. My God, my days are all messed up. We're gonna continue continue working on the boss. I got a lot of stuff to iron out with this boss. What I was working on here was the shape for the Sentinel. Let's go down to animations. I need to extend an animation here. It should be, so it's not walk, it's not dead, it's not idle, ranged attack, hurt, melee attack. Here we go, summon minion. This is the one. So let's paste this in a couple more times. Matiro, hey, V looks amazing. Thank you. Yeah, this hopefully it comes out okay. It sounds like I don't have a lot of confidence, but you know, I'm just hoping for the best. There we go. We'll make this 59. So I'm artificially increasing the animation. So this thing, like, it has a pose right now, a summoning pose. I'm gonna sync that up. So this is kind of like phase 1, right? He's stationary. There is a kind of rapid shot that the creature will try to do. If you get too close, it will do a slam on the ground. And then for its third attack, it will try to summon creatures, other fire elementals. So see, it's doing its smash attack there. Oh, didn't I kill that guy? So I gotta wait. There we go. There we go. Okay, that that was really quick. All right, let's slow the animation down. You know, let's have it run at like half speed. Let's try that. I envision it like slowly lifting its arms up towards the air. There, we'll reload. But slowly lifting its arms up towards the air. And then I can put some, like, movement in there, kind of like a sway. So it looks like he's, like, channeling things. And then I can backfill with particles later, but... yeah. Hopefully it turns out alright. Come here, buddy. Oh, there we go. Really? Oh, hey, it's shielding me. Alright, cool. So I gotta wait about 15 seconds. I'm just watching. So shooting the projectiles. Yeah, come on. Do your attack, buddy. Is it 30 seconds? Feels like it's 30 seconds. Maybe I put it for 30 seconds. Come on. Oh, there we go. Well, that was better, I suppose. Let's make it go even slower. Jeez. So that's the initial cooldown, and then it's every 30 seconds I want him to do this attack. Because I don't want to, like, inundate you with creatures. Woo connoisseur, good afternoon. We're doing bosses today, mainly because I don't know what else that I could be fixing right now. So for now, you know, it's just kind of... this is something I could just kind of work on. Without too much hassle. There, kill these things. There we go. It's like making a roof. There we go. Oh, trying to smash me, huh? Come on. Want to see that animation. So that's what the fire resist spell is for. Yeah, I kind of made that spell knowing I was going to make bosses. So all the, I mean, you know, for this too, fire resist would help fighting any of the fire elementals as well. And water spells are probably going to be your best friend, since that's the weakness to fire. Come on, buddy. I think for testing, maybe I should lower the rates. Although I feel like I'm close to just kind of having this be done. Come on. Okay, smash down. Alright. Magic projectile, magic projectile. I feel like 30 seconds may be too long in between summons. Maybe I should lower it to like 20 seconds. Because really, by the time you're at this stage, basically you're gonna have like what, Aqua Burst 2? And you'll be able to one-shot like any creature this thing summons, right? If anything, it's just like a minor nuisance. Phase 1's gonna be kinda easy. Come on. Oh, there we go. See, it wasn't nearly long enough. Wasn't nearly long enough. Good problem to have. Well, my game just crashed while trying to unlock magic with the admin mod, so maybe I can give you some problems. It did. If you got a crash report, I can look at it, but chances are, if it crashed with that, you got like 2 versions of the mod running or something. Because that hasn't been a problem in a long time. I'm noticing that I guess some mods updated that I guess people were waiting on, because I got kind of like an inflow of people. I know what they're doing. They're using an old world, you know, like an old world and jumping into the new, and they're not clearing out the old version of the mod. Right? So they're like, oh, I'm trying to make this mana torch, and I'm trying to do this, and I'm getting a crash. I'm like, yeah, because it's a conflict. You're gonna have to go in there and remove the couple instances of my mod that are older instances. So I'll hydrate the heck out of him, you know it. That gentleman looks like he could use a tall glass of ass whooping. I'm gonna shrink this down for testing. There we go. We'll do that. Oh, man. Okay. So fireball that in. Let me artificially increase the animation again. So summon minion. Let's make it 100 frames, right? And then we can set this to, probably we could do like 30, and then 69 teehee, 79, 89, and 99. Let's set it to that. Build, you know what? Yeah, let's build it. Let me in. Man, I had my Eldritch Monsters mod run once, and like I'm haunted by the failed loaded entity ever since. Oh. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to hit you, buddy. Meant to hit you. Alright, shoot magic projectile. There we go. Okay, he didn't hold it long. But that is a lot better. Right there. That's a lot better. So let's try to maybe extend this a little bit more. Let me jump it up to maybe like 120. Which would make this 10-9. I hate that it tries to format it. And then 119. Let's try that. Let's also maybe lower this a little bit. No, you know what? I think that'll be fine. Yeah, you know what? I'll lower it a little bit. We'll do like 59, which means I should probably do 29 for that one. Okay, we reload again. I'm gonna have to like tick time, because there are a lot of things that are dead around me. Maybe skip ahead a day, clean everything up. Oh snap! Oh. Here, let's cancel out. Hold on. So 120, 119, 109. All right, let's try and build it here. There we go. Pop back in. So Willingness, were you serious about having to crash? You got to crash for me? Oh, so let's see what this is. All right, so that is not happy. Oh, you know what it could be? Here, let me manually edit this again. Okay, let's go into here. Comma, 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 comma. Ah, double comma. That's what it was. I'm like, when you get an error like that and it doesn't make sense, because it's like talking about keyframes and stuff, it means that it's not able to iterate through. So usually you got like another comma or you're missing a comma. It's not like when you build it, it doesn't really look for that stuff because this is kind of like JSON stuff. Well, see, so this is the thing, Willingness. If you connect to like, and I don't know what your setup is, but you can also get hung up if you're on a multiplayer server, right? Because like you download the mods in the special folder for that particular server. Seems like there could be some spillover with that stuff, so just watch out for that, right? You sent it on Discord? Well, let's see. Sketchy link. Very sketchy link. And let's see, so you are on 0315 on the stable. Cannot find, value cannot be null. So you got a null key for the cast bar. So we're getting into the icon here. So you got a null for the icon. Now let's hop in. I will clear magic and reload it, relearn it. Not sure how you got a null. Oh, jeez. Oh. Oh, oh god. Hold on. Okay, game mode 1. Oh, wait, game mode 2. Game mode 1. Alright. Alright, I guess that was okay for a summon. I guess that was alright. So let me hop out of here. Game mode 2, so you use the admin wand, which was, I believe, this one. I will remove all magic. We're gonna save and quit. Was it single player or multiplayer server? Okay, I'm on a single player and it was a fresh world I was testing. Alright, so delete me. Great world. Alright. Hey, one of my wyverns down there. I see you. With a baby. Pop this. Okay. That's what you tried to do, right? I believe that was it. So it's talking about something being null. So let me pull up. Where is it? Item. Oh my god, I gotta find another song. You know what? I really don't like this song. I'm gonna remove it from the playlist. It's like every time I get it, I just want to skip it. Okay. So let me go back to what I was doing here. Let's pull up the tools, admin tool. And then this is going to be the unlocked magic, which deploys this, which sends out the packet here. And that is the particles you see. And then we run this, do the update for the sounds. Current mana. Come down to here. Yeah, because I would toggle no spell. Let's go back up. I currently selected spell, so it would be all this information here. Alright, where was that again? Admin tool. Going to here, going to here. So what I will do, I'm pretty sure I know what the problem is. I don't know why it's happening. So I could do this dot... actually, do I have player in here? I do. Let's just pull up player. Watched attributes, set string. That's going to be for the casting tool. Alright. So I think what's happening is you're unlocking magic, and instead of getting the default no spell for your currently selected spell, you are getting a null. It's not giving you that, you know, that initial unlock, right? That initial set. At least maybe not all the time. I don't know why suddenly in this version 1.21.1, or it could probably, it could have, who knows, this could have started 1.21. But that's what the crash is. It's trying to pull an image for the spell icon, but the spell doesn't exist because it's null. At least if it's no icon, no spell, it's the X, right? It's the little X through it. If we get a staff, it's that right there, the no spell. So it technically is a registered spell, but it, you know, I'm really curious to see what kind of wyvern this is over here. Gotta finish those wings. Oh, this is a cool one. This is the baby, right? Yeah. Damn, look at that health. That speed is garbage, though. I don't feel as bad now. You would say missed opportunity. Nice. But yeah, I think that's what's going on. At least setting this stuff. Come back up here. At least setting it shouldn't be null. And then we'll have to see if that fixes it. And just in case, we'll go back into here. Delete. Create new world. This is going to be running this. Oh, you know what? I could probably pop a mark all dirty on this too. Player dot watched attributes dot dot mark all dirty. I don't like to do a mark all dirty, but this is a one-time thing. I'll do it. I'll do it for a one-time thing. Ooh, better yet, instead of doing it like this, I think I have variables made for this stuff. Let's kind of scroll down. Yeah, casting tool, currently selected spell name. That's a sanctum slot. So if I come back down to here, I could do something like this. And that can equal... There we go. That way I'm not doing the whole mark dirty as it saves each thing. Really, all I need is just this one. There is no cast time. There's no other numbers. But just because I will put the rest in just in case. What is that? Sanctum slot equals 0. I'm gonna see if I can cheese this at all. Nah, I don't think I can. Alright, that's gonna be mana cost equals... copy, paste, there we go. Get rid of those. All I need is mana cost, cast time, go. Cast time. I don't need duration, damage, effect, and I need range. That was the other one that I need. There's range. Range. That's all I need for no spell. Everything else, it's just all the spells have access to all those attributes. Those attributes have nothing to do with like what's rendered on your heads-up display. So that should do it. Honestly, that's not even needed either, but I'll set it. I'll be nice. All right. Confirm the Arrest Mage. Game mode 2. There it is. Alright, that should be good. I'm not gonna sit here and make like 20 new worlds to test it. But it should be good. Alright, let's delete that world and let's hop back in. Delete. Got any more willingness? Got any other crash reports you've been tucking under that wing? See, if someone gives me a crash report, it's so much easier to figure things out. It's so much, because like I could look at that and I'm like, oh, it's having an issue rendering a null texture. Yeah, that would crash things, but why is it a null texture? Oh, look at that. For some reason, maybe sometimes, I don't know. Maybe for whatever reason, it doesn't, maybe there's something weird with the watched attributes as well. What the code down beneath does is, like, when you log in for the first time, it checks to see if you have, in this case, you know, any watched attribute that has your currently selected spell. And if it sees that you don't have it, which as soon as you sign in, you don't, right? But if it sees you don't have it, it assigns it to you. And it defaults it to no spell. But maybe there's something going on in 1.21.1 where maybe the watched attributes aren't super reliable. Like, I don't know. If it's an intermittent thing, those are the hardest things to track down. But this will make sure that, you know, no matter what it is, if you unlock magic the first time, it will statically assign those things to you in case it gets missed in the initial boot up. So it should be good. Thank you, Nah. That's actually the first crash in a long time. Hopefully it's the last. Probably not, but I can dream. I can hope. Yeah, I miss the days when, like, there was an error and people could give me a crash report. I actually changed the animation on these things, like the death animation and stuff. You see it, like, lays on the ground now. Its arms are a little more separated. There was an issue where, like, all my creatures, and the animation system's cursed. I'll just say that. But it kept running hurt as well, so it wasn't the real animation. Now it is. And the melee attack, whoops. I actually did it for these guys too. So, like, this thing falls, like, all the way down as well and only plays dead. But, man, I think I killed everything. Oh, there's one. The attack is different. Like, I have them, like, swing up in the air now for melee attack. And they smash down now. So, like, clobbers the ground a bit. Oh, shit, these guys hit hard. I forgot that they actually, they're not like, I made the boss so easy. Forgot these guys actually hurt. I created you, how could you? Boop. Alright, let's do some testing. Summoning. So a summoned one over there. I think I need to change the range for the summoning. Alright, I'm gonna kill you. We're gonna reset this. Game mode 2. We're gonna kind of skip ahead. So let me look at my summoning, my minion summoning logic here. So we do an accumulator here, so let's see. I have my minimum and maximum intervals. I kind of want it like every second. Or you know what? You know what? Every second and a half, it will summon something new. I might as well put those as my core defaults. I could just get rid of the. Where is it? I think I have too many things open. There we go. We'll move that up. All right. So in here, so I have the initial cooldown. So right in the beginning, it shouldn't be trying to summon anything. I'll give you a good, like, 15 or so seconds to, like, you know, get into the fight, try and do some damage. If you think about it with, like, what, Spell Haste with a tier 3 spell, you're getting in, like, 3 good shots, you know, with a spell before he tries to summon some minions that you gotta take care of. And then, after that initial summoning, every about 20 seconds, it will attempt to summon again. Is there a boss for each element? Yes, there is. And each boss will have a certain way that you summon it. But yeah, there's one for each element. I think the way you're going to summon it is by making... there'll be custom blocks here. And then this will be kind of like a hollow block where you could put in, like, maybe an artifact core to, like, start it. Smack. There we go. Summon a new guy. All right. Yeah, see, this guy's gonna keep trying to fight, trying to attack. There we go. Now he's summoning. So I got 2 sentries and 1 drone. Alright, so I gotta clean up the animation, but the summoning's right around where I want it. Can you do it again, buddy? Let me just see. Yeah, come on. 20 seconds feels so long. God damn. Come on, man. Let's do it. It is gonna do it again, right? I really gotta start setting timers. I feel like we're maybe hitting the 30-second mark here. Maybe a little, I don't know, my concept of time is kind of skewed. So he did 1 batch of summoning. Interesting. He's not doing another batch, though. I wonder if these numbers are too close. Maybe I should do, like, 20 seconds to 25 seconds for the minimum cooldown, maximum cooldown. That way maybe it feels a little more random. For the initial cooldown, 15 seconds to 16. That one could be a little tighter. It's only going to be 3 minions at a time. Every second and a half estimate, you will summon something. Range, I'm actually going to reduce the range a bit. Animation speed, I will keep right there. All right, let's reload. There's a figurines mod with cute figurines for shelves. You should add the mobs from RM into figurines too. You want me to make little figurines of these? I had considered doing statues. I'd considered it, but I don't know if it's a good idea or not. Could be. Gendistil, thank you for the follow. Or, I should say, Genstill? Genstill? I'm terrible with names. There we go. 1, 2, 3. You know what? I feel like the summons could be a little faster. Maybe I'm all wrong here. Maybe let's trim it a little bit. The guy already has his arms up, right? That's a big mean guy. Yeah. Oh, he's gonna be mean, all right. This is only phase 1. Phase 1, he's stationary. Phase 2, the dude's gonna be flying around. He's gonna be slowly, like, inching towards you. Really? I gotta stop that, too. I was actually pretty quick for summoning. I like that. And he's kind of repeating the summoning process. I'll wait. I'll see if lightning strikes 3 times. If he does it one more time, I think we're good. We probably nailed it. Come on. Longest waits. You know what? I got some water this time. I'm gonna drink a little water. Just stare this guy right in the face. Why do you hate me? I created you. Water. I feel like I'm compelled to hit him once. There we go. Oh, I hit him with the sword. Whoops. That did a lot of damage. I feel like he should have summoned more creatures by now. Tell me your secrets. Why are you not summoning more minions? Interesting. Do I have something on here? No, I don't have anything with, like, on aggressive. Right? You can see player. Priority 5. Let's see. Oh, you know what I could do? I could probably put in a priority to cancel for these. Okay, I do have something. Oh, I think I know. Let's put like a 4.8 in here. Try that. 4.8 there as well. And then that's the melee attack, so that's 4, that's 3. So if you're within melee range, I wanted to try to hit you with melee. Okay. You know, I feel like the melee should be... Maybe that should be on a separate slot. Let's put that on slot 2. Let's see. Slot 0, slot 0, slot 2. Okay, let's try that. We're gonna reload. Yeah, because, like, when you get close, I want it to, like... I want you to time going in, right? There's a certain cadence when this guy's shooting at you. And to be able to, like, slip in. Ah, see, okay, so it's doing both animations at the same time, which is getting a little weird. Alright, maybe I won't do that. We'll set that back to slot 0 so everything's the same. Range 3, there we go. And let me take a look at the code here. Make sure everything looks all right. So if the code ends with a wild card, okay. Should execute. You didn't summon anything yet. No, everything's dead around me. There we go. Summoning. That looked pretty awesome. And I think I know what the problem is. If he could do that again in another 20 seconds, then I know what the problem is. Why can't we just be friends? Why can't you just give me the ancient wyvern egg that you have on you? Why must I go through these trials and tribulations? Just empty those pockets, we could both be happy. Doesn't seem like he's gonna do it, huh? Now what happens if I hit him? Nothing, apparently. This guy would have killed me like 20 times over. Because I think it has to do with something in here. Or something stopping it from actually, like, starting again. Could be something in here. What I could do to make sure that this oh, you know what? It's got a should execute here. Let's get rid of that, because I don't want... Because what could be happening is it tries to do it. And then if I roll the double and it's not good enough, like, it just stops immediately and I won't see anything. And then the cooldown starts again for another 20 seconds. So let's not do that. And then let's hop back in. Let me reload. Oh, so that is how you will get elemental wyvern egg? Yep, that's it. So the idea is, I'll pull up the notes. The idea is you summon the boss, right? And each element will have like a particular way that you summon the bosses, right? And then there'll be like a phase 1, phase 2. So some of the items that could drop are going to be... I probably should be watching this instead of my text, like my text document. 3 things will drop. The first thing's going to be a specialty staff for the elemental type. So that means, there we go. There's one summon. Let me kill this thing. So, like, for instance, the fire guy will drop, like, a staff, like an Inferno staff, right? The staff called the Inferno. And I think that staff is going to have fire spells pre-baked into it. Either that, or it's going to be a spell or a staff that is kind of like a specialty thing that may have more spell haste. Like, it's going to be a staff that you cannot craft that's going to be worth it. The second thing it's going to drop is a summoning core for that elemental that it is, right? So like a fire elemental core. That's going to be used with the summoning staff to be able to create minions, right? To, you know, summon combat pets. And then it can drop the Wyvern Egg, a chance to drop the Wyvern Egg, which you would have to take that egg, imbue X amount of mana into it to get it to hatch. And then raise the wyvern, and, you know, it eventually becomes a mount. So that's the idea. And all of this is like the tier 3 gameplay loop. So this is not, he's not doing it again here. Alright, so let's get back into this. I gotta start putting print statements in. Armor references dot logger. And I'll just put a tick. There we go. So I should see tick pop up if it tries to even remotely execute. Tick, 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 tick. It's spamming tick right now, so something is stopping it. I wonder if it's the listening. Let's try and dig a little deeper. Let me see if I can get past here. Ooh, it does not get past here. Is it this? Didn't I say this is probably going to be bullshit? Was it that? No, okay. Let me make sure it's still trying. Yep, it's definitely trying. So what about this? Is this something about the cooldown? Ooh, it may be something with the cooldown. So the cooldown, holy crap, that cooldown is an enormous number. In seconds, it would be 174 seconds. And then 222 milliseconds. Wow. Okay. That's, Oh, and it just increased. It's like it's not resetting the cooldown. So the cooldown's just getting higher and higher each time. Interesting. Okay. Seek range. For now, I'm going to get rid of the listening aspect of this. And we're gonna kind of get rid of all that. And then probably down here, what I would want to do is... let's find that variable here. There's the cooldown. You know, I'm wondering something here. I wonder if when it just ticked up, if it attempted to run. I'm gonna put this in because I think this will give it random. But let me see what this comes down to right here. I should see a single print statement eventually. I'll just let him melee me to death. Just started a server for the first time with some friends, having a whole lot of fun with Rustbound Magic. I'm glad. Oh, it did tick. I almost missed it. So it did get to here. It just did not continue. Alright, so target. Right. If the target's not alive, and the entity ID of your target doesn't equal the beast itself, right? Then we can continue. We're gonna have to return true coming up here, so we're gonna make sure that it's a player. So if the player equals null, weird. The player would not equal null. So it would come right back into here. This doesn't make sense to me, right? So if the entity player, right, I hop into getting the target entity. And then I come down to here, right, and I do a check that says, yeah, are you an entity player? Is that the target? If yes, then I pull up the player. And then I say if it's null, or if it's not, if it game mode's not creative, then I would go into here. Oh, that would be an OR. Okay, that would be an OR. But if it's null, you know what I mean? Like, why do I have this here? Deegan, hey! Sorry I'm late. Hey, you got about 10 minutes. Not bad. You got 10 minutes. We are trying to piece some stuff together. You know what? I kind of don't care about the target, the entity target, right? So really it should be if the player does not equal null and there we go, do that. I'll get rid of all of that for now and just pop a true in here, right? You know, I don't even need that other part. Honestly, just pop true right here. Don't have to go any further. Right? If your target is a player, mark it as true. So now let me come up to... Crap, am I gonna have to paste this in? Yep, damn it. Alright, let's do RMR references. I guess I screwed up my logger here. Tick. There we go. So we will look for this next statement. So this will be 2 tick. Yeah, I think that should be fine. And I will put this in here. This will be 1 tick. There we go. That way I can see I have a control here. All right, let this guy pound on me a bit. There we go. Tick 1, tick 2. So it did get into here. So let's copy that. Actually, let me cut that out. Cut. And then we will do a continue execute. Actually, I'll put 3 in here. And I'll put 2 in here because I want to make sure that I can get past sending this packet. And then we could paste this. Oh, I know what it is. It's this. I'm not resetting it in start, execute. Damn, son. That's what it is right there. Shoot. That's what it is. Prove me right. That's the least you could do for your father. I'm just looking over here. I'll catch it in the act. I'll see the print out. There's the print statements. Yep, there it is. I never reset it. Son of a bitch. Well, let me get rid of all this stuff here. I'll get rid of that. There we go. So it was making it down, no problem. Here we go. Perfect. All right, I think that's all the print statements. Yeah, and should execute. Now I could try to put the listening stuff back in. I don't think I want to though. Perfect. Okay, there we go. So he should be summoning his cronies. We'll let him do it one more time. We'll cycle through. This guy has so much hate in his heart. The world's full of hate as it is. Why is this guy adding to it? There we go. Summoning! I can work on that animation. Yeah, alright. Sweet. Game mode 2. Alright, let's kind of clean things up here. That was some weird lighting. There we go. Oh, you know what? I bet this guy tries to spawn more minions. Maybe I should go back into here and actually use these checks. So, base player attached to this. So if player does not equal true, I want to do this, right? So player needs to be something. You have to be a real player around it. And you can't be in creative. And if those two things are accurate, then it will try to summon minions. Awesome. So I could just stand right here. So I could still see him. There we go. Because I'm within range, he's still going to summon minions. Now, a problem here is he could have summoned them underneath. I don't see anything there, so... Oh, I bet I reached the cap, huh? For how many of these could be out. Maybe I should look at that. I got that guy wandering over there. There's that one. I'll have to look at that next. I'll have him try one more time here. Okay, he's summoning. Oh, no, okay. He summoned one. Oh, am I checking the corpses around me? Is that what's going on? Take a quick look here. So try... we're doing game math random. Getting the random spawn range. Coming down here. Tries 50, spawns 0, tries to spawn... Oh, you know what? This isn't a solid 3 every time. Neat. I don't know. I mean, should I keep the random in there? Kind of right now, it's like 1, 2, 3. Like, you know, in between 1 and 3. Maybe I'll keep the random in there. I don't mind. Is valid position. This probably should be a block position, right? So let me cut that out. Let's do new block position, POS. Then I can put that stuff in, and then I can give it the dimension that it wants. And it looks like I can't use is valid position still. It's depreciated for some reason. I don't know, that's weird. That should be fine though. Alright. So, yeah. I'm feeling pretty good about that. I don't have much time to work on anything else, though. So, what I will do here is, kind of run up. And kill this guy. We're gonna kind of clear everything. There we go. I will spawn a fresh guy for the next login. Maybe do a little cleanup. Alright, so it was none of my creatures anyways. Oh, there's one of mine. There's another guy over there. That's pretty funny. I think he's doing it too. He's bobbing up. Yeah. Let me see if I can fix that. Entity. This is the Sentry. And this is alive. Then do that. I think they're kind of bobbing with water now. Let's spawn another one of these guys just to make sure. There he is. Okay, so that's the regular water bob then. They don't have any more extra upward motion like they had. Alright, that's cool. That's good. Boop. Sweet. I got a keep working on this too. I bulked up his arms a little bit, changed his posture. I gotta decide. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have these kind of be spikes on his back, these kind of spikes, and then this kind of halo of crystal, I'm going to condense it down and make it more circular and move it up like over his head. So when you look at it, it's gonna be like there's gonna be a halo of, you know, like the elements, you know, of like the fire gems kind of floating around. And I also have to create a shell for these guys. So this is the phase 2 appearance right now. Phase 1 appearance is going to be a bulkier. There's going to be like it's going to look like it's part of the floor, like a stalactite. It's a stalactite or stalagmite? Maybe mite? But either way, he's going to look like he's fused to the ground for phase 1 because he doesn't move. And then phase 2, he's going to, you know, explode that outer layer, take on the more chic approach here. And then he's going to be slowly kind of, maybe like walk speed, like flying towards you with AoE fire damage, summoning the minions, and then every once in a while he will do something where he starts to channel, like it'll be a big fire AoE attack, and you'll have to like line of sight him behind a pillar, or put up a makeshift pillar. And if you try and wall him in, he's going to eat those blocks, break them, smash them. Alright, let's find someone to raid. So, yeah, I'll chip away at this boss. Just keep chipping away. Who should we raid? Mischief is on. We're raiding him. Mischief of Mice. Wait, I got so apparently there's a new Fantastic Four movie. Is that the ad that I am seeing here? Looks kind of boring. I'm just looking at it, I'm like, I don't really like it. Kind of boring. Did not sell me. Alright, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah. Making more progress. If there are any more bug reports, send them to me. Any other funky stuff going on. Then I can figure it out. But yeah, we're gonna keep making progress here. Eventually the wing texture will be done. Which is gonna be great. These guys, I'm just gonna keep chipping away. Got some modeling work to do because I want to make that kind of like boulder kind of appearance, or at least fuse him. Like it may not just be like, you know, a bunch of armor everywhere. I just may end up having like a fused kind of bottom part. And then once phase 1 is kind of done, phase 2 is going to be a copy and paste pretty much. You know, the rates will be a little faster, and then, like, I just have to make 2 more different AI tasks for the different, you know, AoE attacks. And the boss will be ready to fight for realsies. But thank you. Have a wonderful day, everyone. I'll catch y'all later. Bye. Adios. See you later. Bye.